Hola mocicos, mocicas y mociques. Vamos a probar a juego de PC de la Llamada de Cthulhu. Es un juego de rol, como ya sabéis, basado en las novelas de Lovecraft, muy famosas, sobre una especie de bicharraco extraterrestre que viene a la Tierra a dominarla y la secta lo quiere resucitar después de que esté en el mar dormido. Es un calamar gigante. Y la gente de la Universidad de Miskatonic, que estudia cosas paranormales, como los Warren, pues intenta impedirlo. Así a grosso modo la sinopsis. Bueno, estos juegos supongo que irán de lo mismo, porque se hicieron muchas cosas de Lovecraft. No he jugado todavía estos de ordenador. Sí que he jugado la Llamada de Cthulhu en rol, de dados y fichas, en tablero. Y también he hecho Escape Room, la de Miskatonic, en Cuarte de Huerva, en Zaragoza. Está genial, genial. Es toda una aventura hacer esa Escape Room. Muy bien montada, en una nave industrial grande, y te recrean el pueblo costero donde suceden las cosas. Con unos resultados nefastos, que teníamos que recuperar un grimorio. Uno se creyó que lo llevaba el otro. Y al final los chicos del equipo de los ejecutores de Alba se dejaron el grimorio donde los malos. Con lo cual los malos se debieron estar riendo de nosotros infinitamente y celebrándolo con champán. Y la chache solo se ocupó de coger las armas que veía, como siempre en todos los juegos, llevármelas y salir. Encima escoltando al grupo, yo que no era ni la pícara ni nada. Pues salí por delante de todos, por la gruta, con todas las armas, un traje que me gustó, una túnica de ceremonias. Me llevé todo lo que me gustó y me fui por el túnel. Y estos que tenían que ocupar el grimorio, pues lo dejaron a tomar por saco. O sea, mirad qué bien hicimos la misión. Lo mejor, la cara de nuestro superior de la Universidad de Miskatonic cuando dijo: me alegro que hayáis salido conmigo, investigadores, dadme el grimorio. La chache mirando para los lados a ver si alguno lo entregaba. No, pues yo no lo llevo. No, pero lo llevas tú, no. Se hizo el silencio y yo quería que me tragara la tierra de la vergüenza. Eso sí, yo con mi túnica y mis armas. Eso siempre. Pero bueno, sin más dilación, después de contaros esta penosa aventura, doy paso. A ver qué tal están los juegos de rol, porque la investigación no es lo mío es la acción. Pero bueno, por probar algo distinto. Os aconsejo el juego de rol a los que os guste la investigación. La Escape Room, si pasáis por aquí, por Zaragoza. Perdón, es que me estoy entreteniendo, que he hecho el vídeo de los cosméticos y estoy aquí manipulándolos como una gilipuertas y con los brillicos ahí. Bueno, pues eso, que os lo aconsejo y que espero que os guste también el vídeo. Si no, da igual, yo lo he hecho por probarlo yo. Y pues si no, solo a los amigos. Sin más dilación, dentro vídeo. Yo ya estoy adentrada en la locura, trabajo en el salud. Ay, pobrecito el tiburón, por favor. Ay, primera persona. Ojo, me gusta la primera persona. ¡Qué ascazo! ¿Quieres un cacho, Felipe? Pescadería de la infraoscuridad. La mejor. ¿No puedo llevarme la lámpara? No hay nada aquí para llevarme. Me puedo llevar unos filetes de tiburón para comer en casa. A ver. A ver. Espera. Vamos a ver qué hay por aquí. ¿Hay alguien? Vale. Ya lo sabía. Estamos en el tutorial, pero acojona un poco, Mira la pareja. ¿Me puedo ir nadando? Oiga. Oiga, me quiero ir marchar de aquí. Por favor. ¡Dios! Pues no sé si me quiero marchar por aquí. A ver, por ahí tengo que ir. Me ha parecido que había un hombre decapitado mirándome. Hostia, esto con la paranoia. ¿Me puedo ir en el bote o no me puedo ir? ¿Qué? Para que me agacho, pero bueno. ¡Hostias! ¿Qué narices es eso?
What a putrid offering.
¡Ay, Dios! ¡Qué horror, pobrecito! ¡Oh, no! ¡Oh, muerte a Cthulhu!
Don't fight. You have been chosen.
Mis cojones 33.
Behold.
Dios, me secta. ¿Qué cuadre fa?
But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
¡A la cabeza, gilipollas! ¡Hostias!
I hate whiskey. I wonder why I still take these things.
No se ve nada, todo el sol. Hijo mío, si no estás bien.
Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
¿Me diga?
I'm listening.
Mi nombre es Ángela, le llamo de Vodafone. El motivo de mi llamada es que estamos ofreciendo un 50% de descuento en todas nuestras tarifas.
I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
¿Eh?
Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter,
¿Por qué no te callas?
question.
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Fewer new cases? What do you mean?
Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, question. As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases. Fewer new cases? What do you mean?
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, you used to...
Muy
I'm
profesional.
coming.
Muy profesional. Qué simpático.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
Gracias, muy amable también. Me alegro de verlo.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have.
Es un retrato del calamar.
I want you to look carefully at this painting.
Anda, un viejo amigo.
Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
Medicación, por
What am
favor.
I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic. a
¿Es usted el
rationality
experto en
before so
arte?
that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got?
A
A
ver.
painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
Oiga.
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
Hola. Y no me deja, no puedo mirar. Ahora.
What's this symbol on the man's chest? It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
The meaning could be exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe, too. It was 3 months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my daughter's death. And yet a short while after, this painting was delivered to my home. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
Darkwater? Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You will be handsomely compensated.
All right. I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice. Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic.
Jodo.
I'll no doubt find some information on
Menudo
this island
sitio.
in there. Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it. A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy. Darkwater is off the coast of Boston, but I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century, but it seems to have been shunned since then.
Chungo, chungo. Chulo.
All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to natural sciences, linguistics.
Vamos a ver. Ah, que
Archaeology. Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology. Natural sciences,
vale, pues
linguistics,
retrasado,
archaeology.
¿La pistola o algo? No me puedo llevar nada más.
I used to be an avid reader.
¿Y a mí qué me importa eso?
I used to be an avid reader. I used to be an avid reader. The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases.
Jorge, vámonos. Ah, que está el almacén ahí. Me creía que era la casa de ella solo. ¿Me carga o qué? Hola. ¡Venga! De momento empieza muy bien. Yo en el juego La Llamada de Cthulhu llevaba una psicóloga. Eso sí, el juego de rol acabó cuando los jugadores no nos acordamos que llevábamos una camioneta de los años 20, nos creíamos que eran como las de ahora con el reprise del equipo A y acabamos en el fondo de un barranco estampados. Cosas de la vida. La intro está guay, ¿eh? No aguanto humo del tabaco este señor. Hola, guapo.
We're almost there.
¿Me llevan al infierno o qué? Este es como el villocino de oro de Jason y los argonautas. La llamada de Cthulhu. Ah, Cthulhu. Seiya. Oh, no, es Sila. Yo ya sueño con los caballeros del zodiaco. Bienvenido a nuestro hermoso pueblo turístico. Joder, parece un pueblo de la infraoscuridad del Dungeons and Dragons, macho. Marinero.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload.
Vale, colega.
Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Sí, me va a coger una casa de vacaciones.
So, what wind brought you?
¿Y a usted qué le importa?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
La loca.
A nice young woman. And a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Y le aconseja a un alcohólico que se vaya a la taberna a beber. Muy bien, capitán, ustedes los míos. Joder. Aquí alcohólicos anónimos no, ¿verdad? ¿Eh? Para que lleve un mechero. ¿Perdona? Ah, quiere fuego. Hostia, ¿qué estoy haciendo? A ver, le voy a prender fuego al sitio.
This blackboard hasn't been used in a long while. The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
Torpes. Voy corriendo.
Broken. This place seems half abandoned.
Hostia, me sacan los estudios de detective para adivinar eso.
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman cat.
Qué mareo. No me gusta nada en primera persona las cosas.
I brought out the Charles Hawkins
Parece que le voy a quemar la cara.
manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
¿Perdone?
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done...
These manifests are signed by
Lo
Charles
dejo hablando
Hawkins.
solo.
But that's all I'll get from them.
Yepa. Hostia, qué retrasado. Si te quito el rato quemándome con el mechero los huevos. Madre mía, ¿qué es eso? Moby Dick. Antes era un sitio próspero. Qué bonito era el sitio. Como degenerado. ¿Me puedo llevar una concha? Un arpón quiero, para ir por ahí clavándoselo a la gente.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
Igual era su hermano. O su abuelo, yo qué sé.
What a macabre souvenir.
Hombre, un remo. ¿Qué quiere que tenga de souvenir el otro aquí? Si es un sitio de mar, no va a tener un equipo de escalada. Para montañas, que... En fin. Qué susto, por favor.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights of the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
Coño, que es
It's you who
Daredevil.
lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Dockwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
I know that Charles Hawkins was descended from a family of ship owners, and the island's fishing industry was hit badly.
Indeed, we specialized in whaling, but no whalers went out to sea after the miraculous catch of 1847.
So where did the Hawkins family get its money?
Well, from what Charles inherited, I presume. Although, these dates on the manifests could indicate that he had contracts of another kind.
With whom, I wonder? I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
You tell me.
I thought you would have worked it out.
No, dígamelo todo,
It belonged to Charles Hawkins.
Me lo figuraba, pero
I
prefiero
see.
que me lo diga.
That explains those loading manifests. Too bad I can't get much out of them. I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse. I was looking at your photograph. The one of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the
¿Ves?
photograph.
Your father.
John Fitzroy, captain of the Silk.
¡Ostras!
His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
I found a threatening letter signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
I found a threatening letter signed by a certain...
What?
Are you being...
Not exactly.
With any... Can you not...
Don't.
Vale.
I shall be on my way.
Ahora
So
sí.
come back and see me when you've got something new.
Te dejo el mechero, tío. ¿Qué te pasa en los dedos? A ver. Ay, por favor. Si me creía que tenía más años. Parece más viejo el yerno que el pavo. 41, ¿dónde? Perdona. Jodo. Espera. Capitán Patapalo. Pero la gente, tío, yo no me voy a esa isla, que parece todo el mundo más viejo. Si me va a envejecer la isla, no me voy yo allí. A ver. Madre mía. Espera, conocimiento. No puedo hacer eso. Porque me agacho todo el rato. Hola, buenas tardes, caballero.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
Me voy a la taberna. ¡Qué sitio tan alegre! ¡Guau! Guarromán. ¿Son todos calvos o qué? Hostias.
Hey, be careful.
Hola, guapo.
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
Yet you served this man, and you can't say he's been on his best behavior.
He's a regular. It was you who provoked him by turning up with your mainland manner.
You mistake my manner. I ask nothing more than to become a regular,
pues sí que ganarán clientes así.
which will be difficult if you refuse to serve me.
I hope you're less talkative when you're drunk.
Try me.
We'll see.
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Te dice, la que tú haces unas cosas extraordinarias. Ya veo que eres actor o médico famoso, sí.
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Torture?
Yeah.
Que tiene
Well,
Parkinson,
it wasn't
el tabernero.
I mean, for a young woman
O
with a
complejo
child
de
and all
muñeco de
that.
estos que pones en el
We
coche.
saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves,
Te me estoy
who can
mareando.
paint such things? Is
Oiga,
that how she
cuénteme.
sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of dock water, when our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory.
Pues os
We've
jodéis.
never known such wealth since
Por
then.
matar ballenisas.
What do you know about the Hawkins warehouse?
If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
Ahora me drogarán algo, ya verás. Venga, sí.
I wouldn't say no to a glass.
Un gin
Try
tonic.
this.
Además, con lo limpio que está todo, ¿verdad? Da gusto beber. Si no acabo con la lepra o algo.
I think we'll get along well.
Ahora me caigo redondax.
That'll be all for now.
Venga, que no voy a la taberna, oiga. Me lo va a quemar al calvo. Hostias. Espera, como haya más calvos me cago. Ahí van unos niños.
And then he said, "You have no right to treat us like this."
And the doctor, what did he say?
He laughed.
Hola, vengo a prenderles fuego en la cara y a cotillear. Buenas tardes.
She will do it again, you know.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
Que les den. Balleneros putos.
She won't stop.
Hola, soy del Pacma y vengo a joderles la isla por matar ballenas.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader.
Lleva unos tatuajes en el brazo muy raros. Hola, señor. Los calvos ya sé quién son, de la secta, como los magos rojos del Dungeons. Pues aquí los de Cthulhu.
Ah, that's it. Maybe we should let him take it.
Oiga.
No, the risks are too high.
¿Quién es usted?
It's a book, after all. Pure knowledge.
Oiga. Oiga.
She won't stop asking.
Nightmares.
Otra vez, ala, vas a surcir mierdas con un látigo.
And voices whispering. Will follow.
No, es una puta mierda, parece de Eurovisión.
We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
Pues la canción debía haber muerto con ellos.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
I saw the newspaper clipping. You don't believe it, do you?
Watch what you say, young man.
Hombre, joven. Gracias.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
Sí, se les ve maravillosamente
Everything
bien.
happened just as it says in the newspaper report. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
Se piraron
Exhausted
por
the
putos.
stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
Su historia me suda el mismo, pero
I heard the Hawkins family owned a warehouse on the docks.
An old family of ship owners.
Tell me something I don't already know.
They were made much richer by the miraculous catch.
Perdón.
You shouldn't talk about the dead like that.
We're not speaking ill, we're just saying that Daniel Hawkins made a fortune without taking any risk.
There! You're speaking ill, you see?
It's your proof that the miraculous catch really did happen.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good
Hasta
night,
otra.
stranger.
Que os den.
So long.
Joder. Pues mejor que hubierais perecido todos.
Boy, another break?
One of those damn sailors came looking for trouble again.
But he won't try again anytime soon. We gave him a good hiding.
So you said to yourselves that after such a feat, you could abandon your post.
Hola, señora, vengo a molestarla.
You see that we're in the middle of a conversation.
No, me importa un
I told you
pimiento.
to beat it.
A que te prendo fuego la cara, zorra. ¿Quiere fuego, señora? ¿Quiere fuego? Hostia puta, que pintas. Tenía que poder pegar un puñetazo por petarda. ¡Abra, abra la puerta! No puedo coger el arpón y clavársela a la tía Borde. Yo me voy así pequeñico por aquí.
Not that again. She will get us.
No sé quién es Bradley. Mira, gin tonics a...
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker. And a debtor. Interesting.
Qué mareo. ¡Ah! Bueno, vamos aquí primero.
Please move back. Let the police do their work. Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster?
See how old this
Ay, no!
If we force it too much, we'll break everything.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate.
Oh,
It
pobrecita.
died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh, yeah. He's gonna get us into trouble. You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming.
Hola, policía.
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
Pero tiene pinta Rottweiler el policía.
Don't treat me like another one of these locals. You're completely overwhelmed, and you could do with reinforcements.
What are you thinking? That you can call the National Guard to an island like Dogwater?
Pues vaya
For a
cobardes de mierda.
stranded fish? Gosh darn, Mr. Not like another one of these locals. Go give your valuable advice somewhere else, huh? Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You don't put that beast back in the water,
You can see that I'm busy, can't you?
You
That's
can't
no way
understand.
to
We're
treat
not
an omen.
sailors.
Así te linchan los marineros, por puto.
He's gonna get us into trouble. Something real bad.
A ver, está otro señor calvo.
Where do you think you're going?
Donde me dé la gana.
I thought that the Hawkins case had been closed.
That's true.
So what are you doing on guard duty in front of this warehouse?
Who's asking the questions here, the cop or the tourist?
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
I'd like to know more about the Hawkins case.
I don't think so.
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone. You again. I told you to beat it.
No need to get worked up.
Qué gente tan maravillosa en este pueblo. Da unas ganas de cogerse una casita para veranear. Hola, caramono. Señor, señor, ¿le prendo fuego? Ups.
There. Somebody's stealing from the bootlegger's stock of liquor. Hello, old friend.
Claro, eso es lo más importante. ¿Qué leches? ¿Qué es eso?
St. Brendan, patron saint of sailors and travelers. Desecrated. I can't even say which language it's written in.
No es como lo mismo que lleva en el brazo el de la taberna. Las mismas letras. Ay, yo para que me agacho. Estoy aquí con mecheo por todas partes de la isla, vaya mierda. El capitán Pescanova y su amigo. Ay, qué bueno un cangrejo. Hola, señores.
You live here?
Did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
I've never heard of this saint. Is it a local belief?
But everyone knows St. Brendan, the navigator.
He's the patron saint of whales and whalers.
What happened to the statue?
Go see for yourself. He's at the end of the jetty.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to dark water?
Pues su maravillosa gente, su paisaje, el sol.
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
Drogadlos.
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
Vaya, Carol.
No, if it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you-know-who.
I bet that you hid them somewhere in... How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway. Who's this guy?
No idea.
A la padre.
Shut.
Well, we don't have a clear conscience.
What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaps. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
Qué simpáticos.
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's going to be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
What will Kat say when she finds out that it's you who are filching stock?
You've got no proof.
That's true. Apart from this little note from your friend here.
You didn't throw it away? I didn't know that someone was gonna force the lock.
What a So, what is it you want?
To get into the Hawkins warehouse.
That's all. Go on then.
And we never want to see your rat snout again.
A la mierda, los dos. No sé por qué me agacho todo el rato.
Let's see. Shoot. I'll have to find another way to get in. It's no use.
Rompe los cristales, gilipollas. Qué luz verde más rara.
Well, well. A little mouse has got lost on our turf.
Qué pesada señora, váyase a la mierda.
You're also stupid. What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
Es que no es tuyo, es del viejo ese que era el padre de la otra.
Your turf? That's news to me.
For a guy who has no idea, you've been doing a fair bit of poking around. My men saw you staking out the Hawkins warehouse.
Is that against the law?
I'm no idiot, detective. I'll tell you how things work around here. I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
Is your name Kat?
What of it?
Maybe we can come to an understanding.
Maybe. Or maybe not.
Ya, que tía más pesada. ¡Nenazo!
Get this joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
Vaya mierda de veterano de guerra y de detective.
I didn't see that coming. If I want to get into this warehouse, I'm gonna have to deal with her.
Joder, tío, qué ridículo que eres. Ridículo.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh yeah.
Hombre, están aquí estos.
We're no longer at home on our own island.
Calm down. It's not worth the effort.
I told him, that flunky, that he'll see what a real sailor has in his belly.
If you continue like that, everyone will see what you've got in your belly.
I hope so. I hope they don't forget the lesson. Me? I'm not scared of some
Sí,
girl.
ya veo lo
going
valientes
to
que
cut you
sois.
open, you idiot. Calm down.
Vamos a ir un poco por aquí. Hola. Hola, buenas tardes.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
It's a little late. I've already met Kat.
Well, at least you're still here to talk about it. She must like you.
Something like that.
With that, please do excuse me, because I'd prefer not to be seen talking with you for too long.
¡Cobarde!
This ratchet device seems to be usable. A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil. I could use this old winch to lift the grating.
Espera.
It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
No, no estaba aquí esto. ¿Eh? Bueno.
This handle will be perfect for the winch.
Me falta algo más, me falta algo más. Joder, mierda. A ver. Tiene que haber algo más. Ah.
It should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch.
¿Algo más? No. Que todo el rato me agacho.
Looks like everything is in its place. All that's left is to try to turn this handle.
Ahora gírala, nenaza. Bueno, si te agarra una cría de 24 años...
Damn, I broke it.
Perdón, ¿es una broma? ¿Es de broma? ¿Cómo eres tan tonto, tío? Oh. Joder. Y hay 80 mierda de esta, ¿no puedo suplirlo?
Leave me alone, please. I don't want trouble.
Bueno, por el momento nos quedamos en la taberna. Ahora vamos a probar el juego número 2.
Move aside, boys. It's my turn.
That's my cue to play.
I'm ready to investigate. I'm prepared.
It's my time in the spotlight.
Madre mía, qué conjunto.
I heed the Lord's call.
Me voy a coger la científica.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Wilhelmina Tillinghast, Professor of Astronomy at Miskatonic University. All my life I have dedicated myself to the study of celestial objects. Most recently I visited Louisiana to observe the passage of a comet I had observed for many years. I hoped the trip would provide me with the evidence required to conclude my decades-long research. Yesterday, you received my telegram requesting that you meet me at my house, just outside Arkham. And so, you've decided to join me in my mansion.
Professor Tillinghast's invitation to discuss her research intrigues me, considering her long tenure at Miskatonic.
Welcome to my mansion, my friend.
¿Dónde está la abuela? Que no la veo.
I'd better ring the bell.
Ay, mierda, va con ratón y cámara. Oh. Hasta ahí llego, llama al timbre. Mira, ¿le robó el coche a este?
Maybe she's hard of hearing.
Oh, how rude of me to make you wait like this.
There's a light coming from that second floor window. She must be home. I hate to intrude, but I should see whether she needs help. It's no problem to reach the window, but it's shut tight.
I hope you aren't thinking what I feel.
What I need is some...
Sí.
You smashed my window.
I wouldn't have dared, but the professor did invite me.
Luego le jodo la abuela a toda la casa. Yo quiero cantar. Hombre, si era astrónoma.
A broken vase. The professor must have heard it fall. She wouldn't have just left it here.
I certainly...
I'd better find her. That scream came from up...
That sounds like my voice.
Professor?
Of course.
No answer.
Hola. ¿Eh?
This knife might come in handy if I run into an intruder.
What on earth are you...
Ah, voy a investigar la casa.
The scream must have come from the other side.
That's my...
¡Pum! Por aquí, vale. Por si te voy a curar la abuelica. Vamos primero aquí. ¿Qué cojones? ¿Eh?
Who's there?
I'll ask the questions. Roll.
What would a federal agent...
My name is Kate Winthrop. She invited me here to discuss...
Seems like I'm on the right track.
You can't seriously think a...
She's only a person of interest. I came to find out what she knows, if anything.
I wasn't prepared for so many guests today.
Igual la abuela quería echarse la siesta, la están jodiendo.
Find that key.
Vale.
There's a key on this mobile.
My files say Tillinghast has no children.
The professor always wished for children. Even long...
Oh, I can't say it isn't...
Madre mía. Aquí la gente está muy pirada, tío. ¿Qué coño?
An intruder. How many?
Who are you?
Listen, pal. You've got some explaining to do. Come then. I have just the explanation.
Ah, combate por turnos, guau.
What's going on?
We'd better have a look inside.
Who in blazes are you?
What happened here? Is that...
Wait. That's me.
That's Professor Tillinghast, all right. She won't...
We need to stop them.
Cabrones. Jódete. Sí, vale, está retrasada. No, hijo de puta, toma puñalada, por puto.
Who were those cloaked figures?
You're right about that. Must be connected to my investigation.
Hostia, qué locos.
What's this mess?
Yeah, a broken jar or flask. Can make out of...
Obviously, this was a flask from the Miskatonic.
Look at these notebooks.
It is, but how would you know?
There's no useful information here. But oh dear heavens. Who would commit such an...
Despite my age, I had much more to do.
This wound on his stomach, it looks like
Cabrones. Oh.
What's this weird symbol drawn on the floor?
My nice, clean floor. Ruined.
that looks like some kind of cult symbol. This ain't a... We found everything we're liable to find here. Time to see where the evidence leads us.
And so, my friends set out. Oh, they're talking about me. Norman and I were colleagues for years. Naturally, we addressed each other by our Christian. You, of course, may call me Professor Tillinghast.
Yes, what is it? How can I help you?
Pardon the intrusion, Professor Withers. We're investigating Professor Tillinghast's unfortunate death, and we...
Y tu abuelo. Tendré que venir de noche a mirar. Ah, sí, esto ya lo he visto, vale. Me estoy volviendo loca.
Ah, the old observatory. Of course, the new Gerald Warren Astronomical Observatory. Through these telescopes, I first gazed with wonder at the...
Uf, qué raro.
Could it be? Yes, these glyphs indicate gestures of power, of magic. This, my friends, is a grimoire, a book of spells. What it is doing at the university, I cannot say, but we mustn't let this opportunity go to waste. We must see whether these spells work.
¿Cómo está el de cargado de parapsicología esto?
Here is the mysterious box.
The label marks it as belonging to Professor Tillinghast.
This symbol, it was in Professor Tillinghast's room.
You've seen this symbol in Wilhelmina's room, haven't you? It is similar to the icon. Here is proof that Wilhelmina's research went beyond.
Many of our colleagues questioned Agatha's unorthodox avenues of research.
We must show this to Norman. Only then will he help us. Look here, Norman. See the...
I don't see what this has to do with her death.
We saw a sign identical to the one on this box in the room where Professor Tillinghast was killed.
I must admit that seems far too unlikely to be mere coincidence. Wilhelmina left Arkham earlier this year, and I received this box. After hearing no word from her, I became concerned, and I confess I...
Oh, Norman, you dear fool. I was only gone a week.
Unfortunately, I couldn't make sense of her notes. They made no sense to me. I did sense a whiff of the occult about them, which I admit made me uneasy.
We academics must stick together. Don't you agree, Professor?
You're right, of course. Here, take the key to Wilhelmina's office. While you have a look in there, I'll pore over these notes again.
What was that sound? It came from next door.
My office.
Otra vez. ¿Pero qué pasa aquí? No se entera nadie de los que están en el pasillo, no me jodas. Aquí entra la gente como Pedro por su casa y es una universidad de las más importantes del mundo. ¿Perdón?
What was that? There's nobody here.
Someone beat us to it. The room's been searched.
Just look at this mess.
Look there. Even the safe is broken open.
Now they're on the lam. We gotta nab to get off campus.
Whoever it is must be dangerous. You must protect the students.
Mr. Crowley, el tarao. Otra vez, pero tío.
These are the same people who were in the professor's house.
¿Cómo han entrado ahí tan campantes?
They're the ones who looted her office. Who were these interlopers? Deal with them.
Crítico, jódete. No puedo darle. Hostia, qué buena, tía, con magia. La abuela me encanta. No me deja moverme. No tengo puntos para moverme. Bueno, pues es que se acerque el otro. ¿Qué pasa? Que este hombre está hecho de cuál está hecho. ¡Puto! ¡Ah! A este, debilita a este. Deja a la abuelica en paz. Toma, gilipollas. Para acercarte. ¿Por qué no me puedo mover? Ah, ahora, vale. ¿Se muere usted o qué? Toma, puto. Mira que la gente que le pasa, tío.
From down the corridor.
Oh no, the students! Must be one of those weird bird.
Joder, macho, me pasa de todas. Joder.
That scream came from right around here.
This was Wilhelmina's class. Who? It's me, Professor.
We're safe, but some strange people attacked us.
You stay put until we've done.
They ran down the next corridor.
After we handle those burglars.
¿Dónde estábamos?
Come here, you.
A ver.
Help me! We must protect the student.
Joder, ahora tres.
Help me!
Que no me deja el otro. A mí me matarán.
Help me!
Tenía que haberme curado con la venda. Ahora me he acordado. Ah. Qué pesado, señor. Joder, ¿que son Hull los sectarios o qué?
Help me!
Le dio al otro y ataca a este. Cojonudo, señor. Hostia, la abuela, qué buena.
Help me!
Golpea a quien quieras, maño, no hace ni puto caso. ¿Eh? No me jodas. Ay.
Help me!
Me da miedo de grupo, por favor. Toma, por gilipollas, ahora la abuela boxeadora. Muy bien. Qué tonto el culo que eres, tío. La mejor la abuela para psicóloga, tío. Hostia puta. Me encanta la abuela, tío. Ay, por favor. Ay.
Help me!
Hostia, es que qué guapa la abuela, macho. Veo. Ay, por favor. Ay. La abuela queda viva, tío. La vieja parapsicóloga. Es pro esa mujer, por favor. Cuando no le suelta un hechizo, le emprende a hostias. Ay. Ay, por favor, yo me meo con la mujer esta. Están muy bien los dos juegos. Los dos están muy bien. Bueno, la penosa partida ya ha acabado. Han estado fenomenal los dos juegos, pero me quedo con la abuela pro para psicóloga de día, macarra de noche. Esta señora tiene que ser la líder del juego, por favor. Yaya Power. Os los aconsejo, están en Steam. Me voy a descansar. Chao.